Welcome, wrestling fans. Welcome to the Wrestling Talk Show. Thanks for tuning in today and every other day. Let's get the Wrestling Talk Show started because I got a big, huge video for you. Here we go. WWF King of the Ring 2000. It's on VHS. You can also get it on DVD, but I made a mistake and got it on VHS. So I got probably more of these coming this year. So here we go. Here's the tape. So the match in the card we had. Now King of the Ring, like if other people don't know, King of the Ring was a big thing in the whole in the World Wrestling Federation. And the WWE, King of the Ring was the most biggest thing ever, and it was one of my favorite pay-per-views besides WrestleMania. King of the Ring was awesome. So first off, to kick off, we had Rikishi versus Chris Benoit. Now the match didn't last long, so Rikishi would win by DQ. Now all these matches I'm showing you guys, I'm telling you guys, are the quarterfinals. Then we had Val Venis with Eddie Guerrero, and Val Venis would come out for the win. Crash Hollywood versus Bull Banahan, and Crash Holly would win because he got the roll up. Crash Holly got the roll up and beat him. Then we had Kurt Angle versus Chris Jericho. This match was awesome. Chris Jericho, Kurt Angle. Kurt Angle was good in the whole when he was in the WWF. He came up, he did good. He was gonna become something. He did good. I think this was a very good match. I had no problems with it at all. But Kurt Angle would come out for the win. I wanted Kurt Angle to win the match because I liked him so much. I liked him more than Chris Jericho. Then we go into, now these aren't the quarterfinals now. We had Edge and Christian versus Too Cool versus the Hardy Boys versus Test and Albert, and this was for the it was a 4 elimination tag team match for the WWF tag team titles. This match was awesome. I think they should bring this back to the WWE. These were cool back then, having these elimination 4 matches for the titles. I think that's awesome that they would do something like this. But the match was phenomenal. I didn't like Albert and Test. I didn't really draw to them in the WWF. I know people are like, how come you didn't draw into them? Because it was the WWF, but I didn't like them. And I loved the Hardy Boys, Too Cool. Grandmaster Sexy and Sky Too Hottie was too cool. They were awesome. They were the champions, though, coming in. And Edge and Christian became the tag team champions. What a phenomenal tag team match this was for elimination, man. Then we have Rikishi versus Val Venis. Rikishi would come out for the win. Rikishi was doing good at the time, but he came in to verse Val Venis, but he was hurt because of Chris Benoit was hitting chair shots on Rikishi in the first quarterfinals match. And then we had Kurt Angle versus Crash Holly. Another good match. Kurt Angle came out for the win. Pat Patterson fought Gerald Briscoe, and it was for the hardcore title, and it was the evening gal match. That was stupid, but Crash Holly would pin, I think, Pat Patterson, and then become the hardcore champion. So, and then we go, DX would be Road Dogg, and X-Pac would take on the Dudley Boyz in a handicap tables match, dumpster match. That was cool. Man, those were the good old days, let me tell you, man, the dumpster. And DX would beat them. That was a good match. Throwing an opponent in a dumpster match, you got to get all your opponents in the dumpster, though. That was the main goal in this match. And it was phenomenal. I think they should bring that back to the WWE. That would be phenomenal. They would do something like that if they would want to do it, if they want to bring it back. Kurt Angle versus Rikishi in the King of the Ring final match. Kurt Angle became the King of the Ring champion, the King of the Ring winner of the King of the Ring 2000 pay-per-view in the WWF. I was so pumped. When this went down, because Kurt Angle was going to become something, man, after this. And he took off, man. Then we had the main event, a 6-man tag match for the WWF title. The Rock versus Kane and Undertaker. They would team up and they would verse Triple H, Vince, and Shane. And Triple H was the WWF champion going into the match. And The Rock and Kane and Undertaker would beat the McMahon Helmsley. But Rock was the one who pinned one of the wrestlers, I think. I forgot what wrestler it was, but he pinned him, and he became a champion. Kane, Tombstone, Triple H. Kane was going to win the match and become a champion, but it didn't happen. The Undertaker screwed him and didn't work. And, you know, so The Rock won and became a champion. But this was a good pay-per-view, wrestling fans. King of the Ring 2000. If you don't have this, you know, it's rated TV 14. But this was cool, man. I love VHSs. I'm not going to lie. And it was amazing. So, if you don't have this, go pick it up on DVD or on VHS, whatever you feel like is good for you. But I made a mistake, but I like it. You know, VHS are awesome. They were good back then. When I had Age of Video, man, to go rent these stuff. So, I love my childhood memories, man. So, I got a lot of more videos coming up soon. 2 more videos coming today. Subscribe to the Wrestling Talk Show, guys, and I'll see you later.